The next is the connective tissues. Now, when we talk about connective tissues, you have an intercellular matrix, and this matrix is filled by a kind of jelly-like substance, a fluid, or a kind of dense substance that could be seen. There are 5 kinds of connective tissues that we talk about. The first is the adipose tissues. The main purpose, as the name suggests, wherever you have adipose, it is related to fat. The next is areolar tissues. Another important one is compact bones that we would understand. You have hyaline cartilage, which is again important, and then blood, obviously. So blood, you have WBC, RBC, platelets, all of those present in the fluid plasma. Within the WBCs, you have lymphocytes, basophils, monocytes, neutrophils that are seen. This plasma not only contains WBC, RBC, platelets, but besides that, you also have salts, proteins, hormones that are present there. Blood flows and transports the gases. You have digested food, hormones and waste material which is circulated to different parts of the body. Again, you have the next one is bone. The function of the bone is to provide a framework. It anchors the muscles, it provides the strength and the flexibility. Also, it is composed of calcium and phosphorus. Now, when a bone connects to the bone, it is through the ligament. You have elastic tissues that are present which provides it a very good strength. However, if you have a bone connecting to a muscle, it is by tendon. It is fibrous in nature with limited flexibility. So that's a major difference between a ligament and a tendon. So ligament connects bones with bones and tendon connects bones with muscles. And within this bones, you also have the Harvesian canal, which connects the which contains the blood vessels and the nerve cells. And then you have calinculus, which basically have long thin bones that are present. These are also known as osteocytes. Next to the bones, you have cartilaginous tissues. Those are widely spaced. Those are usually seen, as I said, in ears, nose, trachea, larynx. So all those are examples of cartilaginous tissues, and these cartilage have chondrocytes. So again, very, very important. In the cartilage, you have chondrocytes. Cartilages, as we said, can bend, but bones cannot bend. So these are 2 different types of tissues that are present, and each of those with a different function. The next is areolar tissues. Areolar tissues are seen between the skin and the muscles. So skin layer and the muscle layer, between that you have the areolar tissues. They are present around the blood vessels, nerves, and in the bone marrow that is there. And these fill up the spaces which are inside the organ. So they support the internal organs, help the repair of the internal organs that are seen. And then you have adipose tissues. As I said, adipose tissues, you have fat cells that are present, and storage of fat. Providing insulation is one of the major functions of the adipose tissues. So connective tissues of 5 types.